Okay, we're going to look at Queen's Park Rangers at home to Wolves. This is a 3 PM kick-off on Saturday afternoon in the Premier League. Talk about QPR to begin with. Where do we start, really? I mean, obviously the owners have put their money where their mouth is. They've brought in some sort of big-name players during the January transfer window, the likes of Cisse, Bobby Zamora's come in, so they've really strengthened their squad. 2-2 draw at Villa last night, which is decent enough on the surface of it, but they did throw away a 2-goal lead. QPR 3 points clear of the bottom three at the moment, onwards and upwards.
Yeah, I mean, like I said last night, they have looked more solid under Mark Hughes ever since he's come in, and they did throw away a 2-0 goal lead last night. But if you look at face value, they probably should have lost that game. So as disappointing as it was to lose the lead, Villa had a lot of chances, which suggests that maybe, although they've brought in a lot of strikers, they may not have a strong defence.
So maybe the fact that they've got a quality finisher like Cisse, obviously they got themselves ahead and gave themselves a chance of a positive result, whereas before they might not have converted those chances and then lost the game.
Yeah, I mean, he did look a little bit tired, obviously making his debut. He looks maybe sort of drifts away from the game a little bit. But the problem is when you bring in so many players, is how you don't know how it's going to react together, how your existing squad, how they react to sort of being usurped, so to speak.
On that note, I mean, strikers, you mentioned they've brought a lot in. They've actually got 9 strikers that are kind of in the first team books at the moment. I will go through them. Cisse, Jamie Mackie, Helgeson, DJ Campbell, Rob Hulse, Jay Bothroyd, Makeda, Bobby Zamora, Tommy Smith. Now there's a lot of players there, obviously you maybe mentioned before there's some average ones, some players that are on big wages, but a lot of players that will be expecting to be in and around most of those aren't going to be on the bench even.
Well no, I mean, it is somewhat harsh on Heider Helgeson. He's been their best striker this season, but then if you look at someone like Makeda, he's been loaned out to QPR getting first experience. He's not going to get that.
No, I suppose he was a Warnock sign, wasn't he? Hughes might not fancy it.
So yeah, but I think if you look at them, I think you would think Zamora and Cisse are going to be the partnership, because they probably would work
very strong.
Zamora dropping deep, maybe crank a little bit more, and Cisse behind the shoulder. But like you said, that's a lot of money there, and if they do go down, then they might be in a bit of trouble there.
Okay, and Wolves, they're 19th at the moment. They haven't won since the 4th of December, I think. And sort of we mentioned before about whether McCarthy's under pressure. The fans have started to turn on him. There was like a Mac-out banner at the most recent defeat. What do you think about Wolves? They're really not in a good place right now, are they?
No, they're not in a good place. I mean, we mentioned it last week, them and their heroic losses, so to speak. I mean, they put in a real good performance against us a couple of weeks ago and got a point at White Hart Lane.
They've become less heroic recently, they've just been losses.
Yeah, they've sort of been a bit insipid. I mean, they have got some good players. I mean, Frimpong has been on loan from Arsenal. He's been a revelation. They've got Jamie O'Hara coming back. I'm not sure if he'll be back for this weekend, but he's certainly making his way back to full fitness. So
just forgotten what it's like to win, haven't they? They're in that rut where you can't buy a win.
That's the thing. They need to pick it up a little bit. And they need to fight for the manager. As you say, the fans are slowly turning in on him, and because they haven't really progressed much over the season, I suppose.
No, and as a Spurs fan, is Sebastian Bassong the saviour of Wolves?
He's a very good defender. He's when he first joined the club, he was so strong, but he's prone to a gaff. So it's not exactly what
he's on loan, I think, for the rest of the season.
He is, yeah. It's not what a relegation team needs.
Okay, we'll go for a prediction. QPR at home to Wolves. I think QPR, the positive new era, will continue with a win, so I'm going to go for a 2-0 home win in this one.
Yeah, I think Mark Hughes has certainly got more organised and has got a bit of spark to him now, so I'll go for a QPR win as well. I'll go for a 1-0 QPR win.